Well, good morning, everyone. Mayor Wilder here from the city of North Canton. I hope you're getting a good start to the day. We have a little sunshine. Our April weather has been as topsy-turvy. I understand that. But I hope you are having a good day today and appreciate your time this morning. I have a number of things I just want to talk about and share with you. As one of my goals and priorities for the city of North Canton was to think about our cultural diversity. And North Canton is rich in that we are a caring and thriving community. And we have a good, strong heritage in what we have accomplished here over the years, that we embrace diversity and inclusivity that are embraced and encouraged. We had a few special days here in this week in April, and just want to refresh our memories on those. Just wanted to give a nice greeting to our for last Sunday, April the 19th, our Eastern Orthodox Christianity. They celebrated their Easter, so I hope it was a safe and memorable one for you. On Tuesday, April the 21st, some of you may not have realized that was our Holocaust Remembrance Day. And that affects so many of us in our community, past and current members. On Wednesday, April the 22nd, we had was designated as Earth Day. Unfortunately, our weekend we had planned for that, for our recycling and our Earth Day activities, coordinated with the North Canton Public Library. We had to cancel, obviously, because of the COVID-19 issue. Yesterday, I want to thank our administrative professionals here at the City of North Canton for their support and work throughout their careers, but especially in this time of added awareness in dealing with COVID-19. And my greeting goes out to all support personnel that help us in administration. Thank you for everything you do to make our jobs better and be more effective and efficient. So thank you to you all. And coming up on Thursday, that's today, is the first day of Ramadan, which begins at sundown. And to our families that enjoy their holy time for the religion of Islam. So I hope you have meaningful and safe days for you during your celebration. Again, I want to thank everybody for your support and commitment in taking precautionary actions in preventing the spread of the COVID-19. Many of you are wearing your face masks, and as I said before, when I go out, I have mine available right here, and so make sure you're wearing your face mask when you're out in public. I appreciate that. Just want to give you a few updates. Kimball Recycling asked us to help reduce some of the volume of trash that's being picked up in our community, and holding back on some of the bulk items, and either disassemble those, make sure they're in your trash bins or carts, and so they can be disposed of. I checked in with them today. Their drivers replied back that it's very favorable for our response. Thank you, North Canton. We've had about 85% of our pickup residents complying with the request just to reduce the volume. And so those other 15%, I'd like you to help out so that we can be 100. I know we're probably the best community in Stark County in supporting their initiative to protect their drivers from the spread of coronavirus, but also helping to manage the volume of trash that is coming out there on our streets. But at any rate, thank you very much. 85% compliance is excellent, is very good, I should say. When it comes to our city services and operations update, many of our personnel continue to work remotely, and we're still getting our work done. So I appreciate their assistance with us on working on that. Permits and inspections are still going on schedule. Online permits are smoothly progressing. Some of our inspections are held back because of the safety concerns for not only our employees, but for the people that they may come in contact. But inspections can be done on a personal or separate meeting. City Council and our public meetings continue through teleconference. Some of you have watched us either participated on Zoom or on YouTube and live stream. So our public meetings are still public. I checked with Parks and Recreation. Their spring cleanup is taking place right now. Their observations have been, thank you very much. Children have been staying off the playground equipment. And can't thank you enough for complying with that. But you'll see our Parks Department out, and they'll be continuing their maintenance in the spring and getting ready to go into a next phase. Engineering update. We have several projects that are going forward. Some of you may have noticed the Apple Grove Street Northeast project at North Main is under construction right now. That project is focusing on the full reconstruction of the failed North Main Street and Apple Grove intersection, which will require repaving. And so it's very busy even now with stay at home. There is construction up there first thing in the mornings and at night. I would just recommend it. If you can find an alternate route around that intersection, it might be helpful for the workers or for yourself to get where you want to go. But please be in mind, we can get you through there. It is maintained by the police department for traffic safety, but I'm very encouraged that we're finally getting that intersection repaired. We have another project going on for our residents down right Northfield Avenue Southeast and Pineview Avenue Southeast. Again, that's a reconstruction project for curbs and gutters and new concrete driveway aprons with full depth asphalt and pavement replacement. So on that southeast side of town, we have that project going on. You're also going to see over in the Sanctuary subdivision, it was part of the 2021, or excuse me, part of 2020 street improvement project, and that is going through a repaving progress right now. And all these events, hopefully, they'll be done in a safe manner for us. So please, residents, just be mindful when you're out there and traveling. Our catch basins on Portage Street Northwest are being replaced, so you might see some delays there in your travels. So when you're in those construction areas, please watch out for the workers and also for yourself. In watching Governor DeWine's presentation yesterday, a few things to pick up on that. I'd like to just refocus for you. For our small businesses, yesterday, Jobs Ohio and People's Bank and First Federal Savings, Home Savings and Bank announced a partnership to support existing small business clients with maintaining operations and payroll during the COVID-19 pandemic. And Jobs Ohio has committed up to $50 million to assist with this. So for our small businesses that need assistance, this is an avenue for you to follow for help. It goes on, it says, for information on how to apply for this lending support, businesses should visit peoplesbankcorp.com/coronavirus or firstfedbanking.com/COVID-19 or homesavings.com/COVID-19. Again, that's peoplesbankcorp.com/coronavirus, firstfedbanking.com, COVID-19, or homesavings.com, COVID-19. Something to help our small businesses. And in regards, again, for those that are facing unemployment, you can apply online 24 hours a day for 7 days a week at unemployment.ohio.gov. You can go to that website for assistance for those that are looking into unemployment benefits. Major announcement yesterday also was the COVID-19 information and checklist for our K through 12 schools protecting against COVID-19. Governor DeWine has closed all school buildings in Ohio, including preschool programs licensed by the Ohio Department of Education through the end of 2019 through the 2020 school year. Schools were originally closed starting at the close of school on March 16th through May 1st. However, on April the 20th, Governor DeWine announced that school buildings are now closed through the end of the academic year. But internet or computer-based schools should continue operations according to their calendars. So there's also information there where graduation requirements for the class of 2019 you can find. For additional information, again, go to coronavirus.ohio.gov. Also, with our stay-at-home order that was issued a while ago, the order allows schools and other entities to continue to provide food services on a pickup or takeaway basis only, and food's not permitted to be eaten at the site. I just want to reassure you again that our North Canton Public Schools at the North Canton Middle School between, I believe, 8 and noon, or 9 to 12, they're still giving away food or having food available for our North Canton family or students. So I just wanted to pass that on to you, remind you of that. Also, out of yesterday's news update, Dr. Acton and Governor DeWine spoke of the COVID-19 care line. It's to offer emotional support and provide guidance on people dealing with stress of the COVID-19 and the stress it's having on us. So there is a line, a COVID care line. That phone number for you is 1-800-720-9616. That's 1-800-720-9616. They have volunteers, counselors available from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Any callers after that, your phone call will be transferred to the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. And if you ever wanted to call them directly for assistance, their number is 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-8255. Just wanted to share that with you. In my closing remarks today, if I put this on, I'll just put it this way. It's kind of hard. You can't see a smile through a face mask. You can't see a smile through a face mask. And I know that what I have seen lately is when I'm out on the Hoover Trail running or doing some walks, there's a number of people I haven't seen before that are out there with their families and children and their dogs and their pets. But you can't see that smile through a face mask. And I miss that because of the stay-at-home order, that for the relationships that we've had for so long with our friends and loved ones have been strained to a certain degree because of this COVID-19 issues. And we can still say it's good to see you, hello, but it's hard to see that smile through a face mask. And suddenly that has been taken away from us because of the issue that we're dealing today for our own health and safety. I miss seeing my brothers and my sister over in Massillon, Jackson Township. I miss seeing them. I miss seeing my friends who I used to give a handshake to, a hug, maybe a pat on the back for somebody else, just sharing a cup of coffee or a meal with someone, going for a bike ride with my fellow athlete friends. And so I miss those things. And unfortunately, that hurts, and we feel that. And sadly, this pandemic has really taken a toll on our emotions because we're experiencing, I think, a number of things. It could be fear, anxiety, depression, anger, grief, and because we're not in our normal routine. And I get that. But I feel that we're strong enough that we can recover from this, and we're going to get back to a normal where we can give a hug to our friend or a loved one in public and be able to talk freely and openly and share a cup of coffee and or be out on a park bench looking over the trail or a pond or something like that. Relationships are very important. And please don't forget those relationships that you've had and built on for so long. And that if it means picking up that phone call, or picking up that phone, making a phone call, or sending a card or a letter just saying, hey, thinking of you, could be a prayer that you send out to someone. Just letting them know that you still have a relationship with them, and we can recover, and we can get through this, and eventually we'll be able to have a smile on our faces. When I think about what we're doing here, I think about the health and safety for our community. And I really believe that's what we're facing every day. I appreciate the guidance that we're getting from our governor. Some of my decisions are influenced by what he shares and what he is prescribing for our state, but also how it will affect our local communities. Again, it's going to come down to health and safety, and I think we have to be prepared. Again, I've had to cancel some special events, our civic center, our dogwood shelter, some of our facilities through May 11th. But folks, be prepared. We might have to go one step farther to prevent the large gatherings and so that we're not sharing or spreading the coronavirus, whether we know it or whether we don't. So just be prepared that there could be future closings and some of the activities, events that we have planned for North Canton. And because it's going to come down, again, health and safety. Because the question I ask myself, what guarantee do I have to make sure that you're safe, or where your child be safe, or your loved one will be safe in an event? So just again, I want to thank you for your time and your patience with me. It's a privilege to come before you at this time. And just remember, I know we're going to get through this, and we'll be better off. It's just going to take time, and be patient, and slowly we'll get back into some routines for us and normal. I miss those relationships with my friends and my family, but we're going to come out of this, and someday we'll be able to smile without a face mask on. So thank you for your time. Stay safe, keep well.